recognized the hardships that shaped Joan Crawford's early years, marked by instability and neglect. From a young age, she faced challenges that forced her to grow up quickly. Her father left her family when she was very small, leaving her mother to handle everything alone. Her mother often didn't take responsibility, so Joan learned to take care of herself. By the time she was 9, she was working in restaurants, helping to pay for her education. Even though she worked hard, she never finished school beyond the 6th grade. This left a lasting impression on her, and fueled her desire to succeed at any cost. These tough experiences pushed her to strive harder, shaping a fierce determination in her to rise above her beginnings and find her place in the world. Her childhood hardships laid the foundation for a career built on strength and resilience, driven by a need to prove herself. From the very beginning, Joan Crawford's ambition was unmatched. She was determined to leave behind the difficult life she knew growing up in the slums. Her childhood was marked by hardship and struggle, which fueled her desire to find a better future. She saw show business as her way out, a path to rise above her circumstances. Although she was not naturally talented as a singer or dancer, she refused to give up. Instead, she worked tirelessly to improve her skills, practicing with great dedication and perseverance. Her early performances took place in lively Chicago nightclubs, where her lively personality and energy stood out. Later, she moved on to perform in musicals in New York City, where her vivacity and natural charm attracted attention. These experiences were crucial in shaping her. They allowed her to develop her stage presence and gain confidence. Despite the challenges, she remained focused on her goal. Every performance, whether small or large, was a step toward her dream of becoming a star. Her resilience and work ethic impressed many in the entertainment world, laying a solid foundation for her future success. Joan Crawford's early career was a testament to her unwavering determination to succeed, no matter the obstacles she faced. After being discovered by a producer, Joan Crawford's journey led her to MGM, the most famous studio of its time. When she first arrived in Hollywood, she faced many challenges. She stepped off the train with no contacts and no one to guide her. She had to depend only on her own strength and determination to find her way in this unfamiliar world. MGM saw her potential and decided to help her become a star. They put her through many training programs to improve her skills. She took acting lessons to become a better performer and dancing lessons to grace the screen with elegance. In addition, she learned horseback riding and fencing, which gave her the ability to perform a variety of roles. This hard work and dedicated training helped her develop into a polished actress. Over time, her talent and perseverance paid off. She became one of Hollywood's most beloved stars, thanks to her powerful performances and striking presence on screen. Her journey from a newcomer to a star at MGM was filled with effort, determination, and the support of the studio that believed in her potential. Joan Crawford's story showed that with perseverance and training, even someone with no connections can rise to fame and become a lasting icon in the film industry. Then, at MGM, Joan Crawford underwent a complete transformation that would shape her career for years to come. She started her journey through the film industry being cast in minor roles, often playing small parts that did not showcase her full potential. Despite this, Joan did not give up. She worked tirelessly to improve her appearance and acting skills, paying close attention to every detail that could make her stand out. Her dedication to her craft was evident as she learned how to refine her look, mastering makeup techniques that enhanced her features and gave her a more glamorous appearance. She was also committed to developing her on-screen persona, experimenting with different styles and characters until she found the one that suited her best. Her hard work paid off when she was soon recognized as a baby star, a special title in the industry that indicated she was a rising talent with great potential. This recognition helped her get more significant roles and increased her popularity. Joan's ability to adapt and grow made her a standout among her peers. She embraced every opportunity to learn and improve, never settling for her initial talents, but constantly striving for excellence. Her transformation was a clear sign of her relentless pursuit of making herself better, and her perseverance helped her become one of Hollywood's most famous and respected actresses. Through her dedication and hard work, Joan Crawford proved that with determination, it was possible to rise from minor roles to become a true Hollywood star. While stepping into the world of Hollywood, Joan Crawford quickly became a captivating figure with her striking appearance and natural talent. However, it was her role in the film titled Our Dancing Daughters that truly launched her into stardom. In this movie, she portrayed a lively, carefree young woman who embodied the spirit of the Jazz Age, a time marked by excitement, rebellion, and new beginnings. Her energetic performance struck a chord with audiences of the 1920s, who saw in her character the essence of their own hopes and challenges. Joan's portrayal was not just about entertainment. It was about capturing the essence of a generation eager for change and eager to express themselves. Her lively and spirited acting made her an icon of the era, and she earned the nickname Jazz Baby because of her association with that lively, rebellious spirit. The charisma she displayed on screen during this period made her stand out among other actresses, and her performance helped define her as a true Hollywood symbol. Through her boldness and vibrant presence, Joan Crawford established herself as a leading figure whose influence extended well beyond that single role. Her ability to embody the energetic and free-spirited nature of the jazz age set her apart, and cemented her place as one of the most memorable actresses of her time. Her aesthetic appeal, combined with her fiery acting style, captured the attention and admiration of fans and critics alike, making her a lasting legend in Hollywood history. As her career continued to grow, her early portrayals of lively, independent women solidified her reputation as a fearless and charismatic star who could bring to life the rebellious energy of the jazz age with conviction and style. Her performances during this period served as a beacon for many young women who looked up to her as a symbol of strength and independence in a changing world. The impact of her role in Our Dancing Daughters remained a defining moment in her career, forever linking her image to the jazz-filled, spirited atmosphere of that exciting era. Joan Crawford had become more than just an actress. She was an icon of a generation, representing the boldness and vitality of the jazz age that continues to influence popular culture today. Initially, as Joan Crawford's career gained momentum, she understood the importance of positioning herself alongside well-known stars. She carefully chose to work with established actors like Lon Chaney, known for his transformative roles and mastery in silent films, alongside John Gilbert, whose popularity with audiences was significant during the silent era, and Charles Ray, a popular star of the time. These collaborations helped Joan catch the attention of audiences and critics alike, making her more recognizable in Hollywood. Working with such renowned talents was not only good for her career, but also provided her with invaluable experience. She learned different acting styles and industry techniques from some of the best in the business. As her reputation grew, Joan became more confident and skilled. She worked hard and remained adaptable, willing to take on a variety of roles to prove her versatility. Her commitment to her craft showed in the quality of her performances and her willingness to learn from others. This strategic approach helped her gain favor with directors and producers, leading to opportunities for more prominent roles. Joan Crawford's rise was not accidental. It was marked by deliberate choices that reflected her deep understanding of what the entertainment industry demanded. She knew how to navigate Hollywood's competitive environment and used each opportunity wisely to build her career. As she moved from supporting roles to leading parts, her reputation for dedication and flexibility set her apart from many of her peers. Her early career was shaped by these smart alliances and her relentless drive to succeed, which ultimately helped her become one of the most respected actresses of her time. Soon after marrying Douglas Fairbanks Jr., Joan Crawford found herself stepping into a new world within Hollywood. Her marriage marked a turning point, opening doors to the inner circles of the film industry that she had longed to join. This connection gave her the chance to enter Pickfair, the famous estate once owned by Douglas Fairbanks Sr., and Mary Pickford, two legendary figures in Hollywood. Being invited to Pickfair was a sign that Joan had finally gained acceptance among the Hollywood elite, a goal she had worked hard to achieve. However, entering this exclusive social sphere brought many challenges. Joan had to carefully balance her image, making sure she appeared glamorous and perfect to satisfy the expectations of her new social status. She had to follow strict social rules that often felt limiting, yet she managed to adapt and thrive under these conditions. Her ability to maintain her poise and confidence amid these pressures showed her resilience and strong desire to succeed. She knew that being part of the elite meant more than just fame. It meant living up to high standards and constantly proving herself. Despite difficulties, Joan's determination and strength helped her grow even more into a leading figure in Hollywood's social world. Her journey through these elite circles demonstrated her commitment to her career and her willingness to face the challenges that came with her new status. Throughout this time, Joan worked hard to remain influential and respected, always pushing herself to succeed in the competitive world she had entered. Furthermore, Joan Crawford's determination in fighting for roles was a key part of her success in Hollywood. She understood that to stand out among many actresses, she needed to show her passion and dedication. When she learned about a script she wanted to play in, she did not wait for the studio to choose her, or expect that her talent alone would be enough. Instead, she took action. She went directly to Louis B. Mayer's office, the head of MGM, one of the biggest studios at the time. There, she put on a display of her commitment by adopting the character's mannerisms and style, effectively becoming the part she wished to land. Her goal was to make Mayer see that she was the right choice for the role. Her strategy worked because she made a lasting impression and proved she was willing to go beyond normal efforts to secure the parts she believed in. This story shows how Joan Crawford constantly pushed herself and used her ingenuity to fight for the roles that could define her career. Her relentless spirit and willingness to go to great lengths helped her stay a strong and respected actress in Hollywood. Later in her career, Joan Crawford experienced a significant breakthrough with the film Grand Hotel. This movie became a turning point for her, as it helped establish her as a serious star in Hollywood. In Grand Hotel, she shared her scenes with well-known actors like Greta Garbo and John Barrymore, who were legendary figures at the time. Although Joan did not share scenes directly with Garbo, her performance in the film proved her ability to hold her own alongside such big names. The movie showed her versatility as an actress and her natural charm that audiences could connect with. In her role as a secretary, Joan portrayed a character that many viewers could relate to because it reflected the hopes and dreams of ordinary people trying to succeed. This role made her more relatable and popular among moviegoers. Watching her in this film, audiences recognized her talent and saw her as more than just a pretty face. They saw her as a capable leading woman who could handle complex roles. The success of Grand Hotel solidified her position in Hollywood, making her a major star capable of shining brightly next to the biggest names of the industry. From that point onward, Joan Crawford's career continued to grow, and she became known for her strong screen presence and ability to take on different kinds of roles that resonated with audiences. The film marked the beginning of her rise to the top of Hollywood stardom. She proved that she could be both a charming and versatile actress, capable of standing out in a star-studded cast and capturing the attention of viewers everywhere. Her performance in Grand Hotel opened many doors for her in Hollywood, confirming her status as a leading lady and a major force in the film industry. This film remains a key part of her legacy, as it was the film that helped her truly shine. Because she took on the role of Sadie Thompson in Rain, Joan Crawford showcased her remarkable acting skills and demonstrated her ability to handle challenging roles. This was a significant moment in her career because the character of Sadie had been played before by famous actresses like Gloria Swanson, who had set a high standard. Joan understood the importance of bringing her own style and emotional depth to the part. She worked hard to make Sadie a real, believable person, capturing the complex feelings of love, morality, and vulnerability that the character experienced. Her performance in Rain was full of strong, genuine emotion, and many critics and audiences praised her for the truthfulness and power she showed on screen. This role proved that Joan could handle demanding and intense characters, showing her versatility as an actress. It was a turning point that helped her gain respect as a serious artist, able to take on difficult parts and make them her own. Her portrayal of Sadie Thompson remains remembered as one of her most powerful performances, highlighting her talent and dedication. The depth she brought to this role reflected her growth as an actress and her willingness to challenge herself with complex characters. Through this performance, Joan Crawford's reputation was strengthened, and her place in Hollywood history was further assured. Despite facing challenges in her early career, Joan Crawford rose to become one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses through hard work and determination. Her collaborations with Clark Gable stand out as some of the most memorable moments in film history. Their on-screen chemistry was truly legendary, capturing audiences' attention and helping make many movies huge successes. Gable's strong, rugged masculinity perfectly complemented Joan's independent, fiery presence on screen, creating a dynamic that was both exciting and believable. Their performances together felt natural, as if they truly cared for each other, which made their scenes compelling and powerful. Off-screen, they shared a deep mutual respect and affection, which added authenticity to their performances and made their characters seem more real. These collaborations not only boosted Joan Crawford's career, but also showed her ability to connect emotionally with viewers. Her talent for creating convincing relationships and her presence on screen helped define her as a major star. Their partnership in films like these helped solidify her reputation as a versatile and captivating actress. Over the years, their work together has remained a shining example of classic Hollywood filmmaking, leaving a lasting impression on audiences and critics alike. Their shared success is a testament to their skills and the chemistry they brought to every scene, making their films timeless pieces of cinema. Despite her fame and success, Joan Crawford's personal life was marked by a strong desire for love and stability. She married several times, including to actors Franco Tone and Philip Terry, in search of happiness and fulfillment beyond her professional achievements. Her marriages reflected her longing for a steady relationship, but often they faced difficulties due to the intense pressure of her career and her rising fame. Joan's career as a Hollywood star was demanding and often overshadowed her personal life, making it hard for her to maintain long-lasting relationships. Her marriages, while sometimes tumultuous, showed her deep need for partnership, even as she worked tirelessly to become one of the most powerful women in the film industry. Her life was a balancing act between her ambitions as an actress and her wish for personal happiness, which proved challenging in a world dominated by men and high expectations. Yet, through all her struggles, her search for love remained an important part of her life. Joan's personal relationships, though often challenged, reveal a woman who sought connection and stability amid the chaos of her fame and professional pressures. After years of working in Hollywood and facing various ups and downs in her career, Joan Crawford experienced one of the most important moments of her acting journey with her role in the film Mildred Pierce. This movie became a turning point for her and is often regarded as the highlight of her career. In the film, she played the character of a strong-willed and determined mother who is willing to make great sacrifices for her daughter's happiness and future. Crawford's portrayal was powerful and deeply emotional, connecting with audiences and critics on many levels. Her performance was so impressive that she received the highest honor in the film industry, winning the Academy Award for Best Actress. This award not only recognized her talent, but also proved that she was still a top actress in Hollywood. At a time when many thought her career was fading, this role helped her regain her place at the top of the industry. The role of Mildred Pierce showed everyone her incredible ability to bring complex characters to life, and reminded the world of her lasting appeal. The success of this film gave her a career revival and established her as a true Hollywood legend. It also demonstrated her skill in portraying characters with emotional depth and resilience, qualities that made her one of the most respected actresses of her time. This film remains a significant part of her legacy, showcasing her talent and her ability to connect with audiences even after many years in the business. Since she was a public figure known for her work in Hollywood, Joan Crawford's role as a single mother became an important part of her life story. During a time when society had strict rules about who could adopt children, especially for single or divorced women, Joan decided to adopt 4 children, breaking many social barriers. Her choice showed her strong desire to have a family of her own, and she approached motherhood with the same hard work and discipline she used in her acting career. Many people criticized her strict way of raising her children, but Joan believed that tough parenting could help her children become independent and strong. She wanted them to be ready for life's difficulties and to stand on their own feet. Through her actions, she proved that being a single mother was possible, and that love and care could shine through even in challenging circumstances. Her determination and commitment to her family made her a pioneer among women of her time, showing that motherhood could be a powerful and positive choice, regardless of social expectations. Joan's life as a single mother reflected her courage and her deep belief in family, making her a role model for many. Despite her fame as a glamorous actress, Joan Crawford's relationship with her children was complicated and often filled with tension. She was a strict mother who believed in discipline and high standards. Her approach came from her strong desire to prepare her children for the challenges of life outside their famous home. She wanted them to be strong, independent, and capable of handling the world on their own. Her strict rules and high expectations reflected her own difficult upbringing and her experiences growing up in tough circumstances. At the same time, raising children in Hollywood added extra pressure, making her more demanding and sometimes distant. Her relationship with her children, especially Christina and Christopher, was marked by moments of love mixed with disagreements. Some saw her as a loving and protective mother, while others thought she was too harsh or controlling. These family dynamics added another layer to her complex personality and her legacy in Hollywood history. Her efforts to balance her role as a star and a mother created a story of love, discipline, and struggles that continues to be remembered today. Besides her early days in Hollywood when she appeared in lively flapper roles during the 1920s, Joan Crawford demonstrated a remarkable ability to adapt to the changing times in the film industry. As the industry evolved, she constantly reinvented herself to stay relevant and maintain her popularity. During the 1930s and 1940s, she took on more dramatic roles that showcased her talent for intense and emotional performances, which earned her critical acclaim. Even as Hollywood shifted toward darker and more complex stories, she embraced those changes and found new ways to express her acting skills. In the 1960s, she showed her versatility again by acting in horror films, a genre quite different from her earlier work. Her willingness to accept challenging and unconventional roles proved her resilience and deep dedication to her craft. Throughout her career, Joan Crawford refused to be pigeonholed, constantly evolving with the industry, and this adaptability helped her remain a major star across many decades. Her ability to navigate a rapidly changing Hollywood world makes her a lasting figure in film history. From the moment Joan Crawford stepped into the world of Hollywood, she showed an unwavering dedication to her craft that many still admire today. She believed that success came from hard work and a strong commitment to her career. Joan paid close attention to her appearance, always ensuring she looked her best for both the camera and her public appearances. She understood that her image was a crucial part of her success, and took great care to present herself impeccably at all times. Whether she was attending glamorous events or working on a film set, Joan always gave her very best effort. She was known for her professionalism and discipline, never cutting corners or settling for less. Her focus was on delivering performances that her fans would be proud of, and that would honor her reputation in the industry. Over the years, her work ethic became a hallmark of her career, inspiring many actors and actresses who came after her. Joan Crawford set a high standard for professionalism, showing that dedication and a strong work ethic could lead to a legendary career. Her attitude reminded everyone that true success comes from a genuine effort and a deep respect for one's craft. No matter the challenge, Joan remained committed to her work and never wavered in her pursuit of excellence. Her hard work and dedication made her one of the most respected actresses of her time, and her legacy continues to influence the world of film. After her career in Hollywood, Joan Crawford entered the final years of her life with a quiet and deliberate retreat from the public eye. As her health gradually declined, she chose to isolate herself in her New York apartment, distancing herself from the fame and attention that once defined her. Despite facing loneliness and the solitude that came with aging, Joan remained proud of her accomplishments and the legacy she had created over many years. She understood that fame was temporary and fleeting, and her decision to step back from public appearances showed her desire to preserve her dignity and the memory of her work. During these years, she reflected on her life and career, proud of her contributions to film and her influence on Hollywood. Ultimately, she passed away alone, her passing leaving behind a complex figure who had experienced both great success and personal struggles. Her life was marked by her fierce determination and her ability to leave an enduring mark on the entertainment world, a legacy that continues to be remembered. Joan Crawford's final years were a poignant end to a remarkable life, closing a chapter filled with fame, challenges, resilience, and lasting impact. Despite the many difficulties she faced early in life, Joan Crawford's story is one of incredible strength and perseverance. Her hardships taught her resilience and independence, which she carried into her career in Hollywood. Although she lost formal education early, she used her determination and talent to become a legendary actress. The documentary highlights how her tough upbringing fueled her desire to succeed and showed in her performances. Her life was full of struggles, but she never gave up. Joan Crawford's journey reveals how adversity can shape a person into someone powerful and inspiring. Her story reminds us that even in difficult times, it is possible to overcome obstacles and achieve greatness through hard work and willpower. The film leaves us with a deeper understanding of her character and the extraordinary person behind the Hollywood star. Her life continues to inspire many, showing that strength and resilience can help us rise above our